Up for sale now, Vehicle Max. We have a beautiful 2008 Mercedes Benz GL450 Matic all-wheel drive, silver on the outside with black leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, factory power moonroof, rear sky view, front and rear parking sensors, heated seats, power tailgate, factory running boards, factory dual DVDs behind the headrest. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the home page is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. I got the car running now, so I can show you the DVDs behind the headrests that are playing. Also has a factory roof rack that slide up and down the side rail, so you can adjust it to wherever you want to tie down your luggage. And these are factory DVD players right behind the headrest from Mercedes, and it comes with a remote and everything. This is a 7-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, a full bench in the middle, and a bench in the rear for 2 passengers for a total of 7. It also has this is a sky view. That's what I meant by the sky view, which has a shade that you can slide up to block out the sun. The moonroof, which I'll get open for you in just a second. And this particular unit not only does it have the rear AC here in the back of the center console, which they all come with, but it has the roof-mounted factory dual AC, which has vents on either side, one here, another one on that side over there for the right side passenger side, and also one's here for the rear row passengers. By the way, this mesh here can be removed. This is just, it came with the vehicle, so we left it on there, but this you can tuck away and put it in the back if you don't want to use it. Let's go to the front and I'll show you all the interior options, as it's got a bunch of them. Alright, the door panels are all charcoal black with a silver accent here, chrome door handle. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors, which I'll demonstrate for you in just a minute. Your power tailgate switch is right here on the door panel and also on the remote control. It's got the power seat, power recliner, memory seats for up to 3 drivers. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in spotless shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. You got curtain side airbags as well as seat side airbags, and I believe this one may have even seat side airbags on the second row. Yes, it does. So you have not only curtain side airbags in the front and in the rear, but as well as even on the middle row seats you have seat side airbags, so that's pretty cool. Okay, you got a power tilt wheel. I don't know if you can see here, it moves kind of slow here when you're going to tilt it up now. And it's also telescopic, which means it comes out to you or pushes in away from you, which comes in real handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. Alright, automatic headlights that come on the sunset and come off at sunrise. The power, by the way, the windows are one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the window to go up or down for that matter. And power folding mirrors. That's the one here in the center. And I don't know if you can see it over there. I'm going to fold that one out. I'm going to fold it out now. Fold both sides out. Okay. Alright, let me go ahead and get inside now. Alright. Alright, there's your navigation, by the way. And when we put the vehicle in reverse, your navigation screen turns into a backup camera. And now you got remember, you got parking sensors in the rear bumper as well as the front bumper. Alright, and I'm going to show you here up in the I put the vehicle in reverse, and I want you to look up here while I back up. Hopefully you can see it. Alright, and those are your parking sensors, and you'll see in a moment when we start getting close to those vehicles, they're going to start lighting up here. Alright, okay, these are the front ones, I'm sorry. Let's do the front first. Let's put the car in drive. Because your display, this display is for the front one. I forgot this got one in the rear. We're going to approach those two vehicles up in the front here. And you're going to see how this is going to start lighting up and tell you you're about to hit it. Okay, you see how it starts lighting up from the sides there? And it starts coming in toward the center until it gets red. And it lets you know you're about to hit it. The only reason the one on the right is not red is because this vehicle here is much closer than that one over there. So let me show you the reverse now. When we put the car in reverse, now remember you still got the rear camera, but, and I don't know if you can see it because it's over that bar there. And you can't see it, but I'll show it to you in a minute. It has on the roof, on the headliner there, has one of these that does the exact same action. And I'm gonna try to see if I can lift it up high enough where you can see it. I don't think you can there. And I'm gonna back up to those vehicles back there. You're gonna hear the sound definitely, but the mesh bar is blocking you. I don't think you can see it. I can see it because I'm looking over it, but I don't have the camera high enough. But you can hear it. Alright, and look at your rear camera. Very accurate. Matter of fact, I can actually go back a little further if I want to. You know, even beyond the beeping. And now when you hear that solid beep, that means you're gonna hit it. So anyway, just thought that show you that it's pretty cool option. So, and you know, besides having the front parking sensors and the rear parking sensors, that really helps out when you go parallel park. Okay, let me sneak the camera here on the right hand side. Alright, it has 97,639 miles. Below the odometer reading on the left hand side is the outside temperature, which is 94 degrees now, and your display for the drive is on the right hand side. It has an electronic shifter, and I want to see if I can show you how to do that here. Alright, drive, okay, reverse, and park you push in here, and that's it. Nice and simple. Alright. Okay, well, let's start off with the moonroof, which I should have started off earlier so we can get a little better lighting. It is a glass moonroof, it is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun. And it's a one touch, meaning you don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. And I'll go ahead and leave it open for the duration of the video so we can get a little bit of lighting, even though I probably should have done that earlier. Alright, dual climate control, very simple. We got both sides now at 60. But I could say the passenger side is 70 degrees right now, and all that really does is it makes the AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle blow at 70, while this one here and this one over here will blow at 60 degrees, or whatever it is you set it to. Let's put them both back down to 60 because, as you saw, it's 94 degrees outside. Okay, heated seats. High, you press it once for high, once again for medium, once again for low, and again to turn it off. This button here is to disable your parking sensors, okay? And you say, well, why would I want to disable them? Well, if you're towing a boat or a trailer, because of the proximity of that boat or trailer, when you put the vehicle in reverse, it'll be beeping the whole time. And that way you'll want to disable them temporarily while you're backing down the boat in the ramp or your garage or the trailer in the barn or whatever. Okay, you got adjustable suspension, different tractions, downhill descent control. All this stuff will be in your owner's manual. Heated seats on this side here as well. This is like a storage that comes out nice and clean. This over here should be your ashtray, and look at that, looks like it's never even been used. Alright, by the way, here's the remote control I was telling you about for the DVD, and cup holders here. Okay, in the center console here, by the way, the AC is blowing ice cold. Really nice. Thank God it's so hot today. Okay, you have storage here. You lift up, and in here is your, you get some storage here. This one actually, for the Bluetooth, we're missing a piece here, which I think we have put away, because sometimes some people take them from the car, so we didn't want to leave it inside the car. But there's a piece that goes in there, which is for your Bluetooth, and then your Bluetooth controls are right here. You hang up the phone here and pick up the phone here, and let's go ahead and put on some music here. And now to raise the volume, you can press here. Lower it here. Remember, you got the Hardman cardan stereo sound system. Over here you got a voice command. On the left hand side of the steering wheel you have all the controls for your onboard computer and personal settings and systems checks and all that. All right, on the left hand side there. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold. All right, you got an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor up here that senses bright light. So if somebody puts their high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. Below here, you got your home link or universal garage door opener, where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Up in the top here, you got map lights on either side. All right, you got your I think they're turned off right now. And then you got your dome lights inside. Okay. And then you get vanity mirrors over here with lighting. A little sleeve here so you can put maybe I don't know, business cards or correspondence, and then you can pop this sucker out here, and then if the sun is coming at an angle, you can block out the whole entire corner like that. It is all pretty much standard on these vehicles though. Alright, let's go ahead and pan over the dashboard now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, burn holes, cracks. It's not lifting up anywhere. Just in really, really nice shape. Alright, pan over the passenger seating area now so you can see it's also in spotless shape. Alright, your main glove box is over here. And in here you got your, excuse me, your CD changer. And this also has an iPod connector there for your iPod, so you can listen to your iPod music right on your Bose stereo sound system. Alright, what else here? I think we're ready to move along, so let's go ahead and move to the passenger section of the vehicle. I'm going to turn off the car. By the way, but also let me show you these panels here in the center so you can see they're in great shape. They're not damaged in any one of the stitching's coming apart. It's not scratched up or nothing. It's just in really, really nice shape. Alright, I think we should move on to the back now, so let's do that. Let me turn off the car and let me go ahead and get to the middle row section and the rear row. We're going to go ahead and open the tailgate now. Just press and hold for about a second. Alright, so the rear door panels are the same as in the front, all charcoal black with a nice wood trimming, the silver accent here, and the chrome door handle. And as you can see, it's in great shape. It's not damaged in any way. Okay, to gain access to the third row seat is very simple. You just pull up on this handle, the seat bottom will lift up, and this will slide forward and get out of the way to gain access to the third row. Now, remember I told you this is very easy to take off here. You push it out of the way and you can just get it out, you know, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for now. Alright, this is really more meant to, like, in case, I think this is for a pet. I'm not really sure, but this person who had this car didn't have any pets. I found this folded away and tucked in nicely back here, okay, and I went ahead and just put it. By the way, here's your spare and all your jacks and everything. It looks like the spare's never even been on the ground, okay. So anyway, I found it laying down there, and I went ahead, I couldn't figure out where that darn thing went, so I went ahead and put it there, and I get the gist of it. I'm pretty sure that is in case. By the way, these seats fold down. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and fold the seats down. All right, and then so now let's say you want to put your pet back here. By the way, that thing straps down so it's not dangling. And then once you put your pet back here, the pet is going to have trouble. He's probably not going to attempt to go back to the front. So I think that's what the whole thing is for. All right, and as you can see, the power folding third row seat, and as you can see, they lay down completely flat. Okay, and the cool thing is you can do one side and not the other. You know, so let's say example, this is going to flip over and land back where it's supposed to. As you can see, it has straps, but I never strapped it down. So you can see, so if you had a large box to put here, you can sit somebody over here if you had to, if you needed the seating capacity, or you can just go on full cargo mode on both. All right, and again, that thing bothers you, you know. I just put it there so you can see that does, you know, it's part of the equipment on this vehicle. You can just take it off from the side. It actually folds in the center when you press that little red button there, and you can put it right in here. All right, this is the thing I was telling you about here. I don't know if you can see it. This is the one that lights up with those little for your rear parking sensors, okay? And I don't know if you can even see it there from the angle I'm giving you. You got another cigarette lighter adapter here for your chargers, courtesy lights so you can see what you're doing back here. And okay, by the way, to close the tailgate, you can do it right here. Just back up a little bit here. And you can also do that, I believe, let me double check, from the remote. Yes, right here, by pressing and holding here, you can open it or close it. All right, let's go back here to the center. As I apologize, I'm kind of like all over the place on this video. All right, all the middle row passengers have an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger, which uses that one right there. In the back of the center console, the rear row passengers, or middle row passengers, you say, they can control their own temperature. So you you really have triple climate control, because the two front passengers can control either side, while the mid row passengers can control the temperature back here. They have volume controls here. Okay, they also have fan speed. They can control how high the fan goes. And they can control whether it goes to your feet, to your head, or blows out these vents here. And they can turn it on and off, obviously. You got also headphone jacks here. This pops open into an ashtray, which doesn't even look like it's used. And down there you got another cigarette lighter adapter and some little storage there, which is probably where you put your DVD control. Even these little mesh pockets are still in nice shape. They're not stretched out or falling. Sometimes the kids love to stick their feet on here, put their large toys here, and detach it from the sides. These are both in great shape. Let's see what else here. Okay, all right. You got your factory floor mats here, and I think we're ready to move on to the passenger side. So let's do that. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. These are the parking sensors in the rear bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. Right rear tail light. Matic all-wheel drive. Rear wiper. Rear window defroster. And all the chrome trimming is in really nice shape. It's not pitted or peeling or cracked. All right, let's come around here to the passenger side here. By the way, four-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors, anti-lock brakes. Right rear door panel, same way. Sure by now you notice that the panels don't have any cracks on the wood, no burn holes, no cracks, no scuffs, none of the speaker covers are damaged, just in really nice shape. Give you a look at the headliner so you can see it's stain free, burn hole free, it's not sagging anywhere, no cuts. Let's come around to the passenger front, and after that we'll conclude the video. Our front door panel, same way. Not only do you have a power seat and power recliner on the driver's side and memory, but also, as you can see, also on the passenger side. Alright, before we conclude this video, I want to talk to you about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you live a long distance away, you're concerned about the financing, or you simply want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you see a silver tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.